Hello lovely people, I'm Deb. Welcome back to my channel, The Creative Book Shack. JJ Sketches. Here is sketch number 133. JJ Sketches is hosted by Trish at Crafting Whimsy, and I'm going to have a play with this. I've done a bit of preparation. Let's remember to turn you round this time. Okay, so I've done a bit of prep. We've got a base layer and a matte layer, and I have cut to size and inked, and for the first time I'm doing them on the same piece of paper. They're not straight because I haven't cut this bit straight. Let's just trim that. That's me saying I was all prepped. I'm going to ink that bit. Right, so this is my base layer. This is my matte layer. They're going to go like that. That's a hell of a lot straighter. I have a glue stick and I'm not afraid to use it. So I am going to stick my matte layer to my base layer. And I am going to put it about there. That will do nicely. Now you all know I like my sketches to be interactive. So I want this to flip up. I also want this to have dots on it, and that is going to go over there like that. So how low do I want this? I'm going to have this quite low. Yes, I'm going to have that there. So I'm going to take a pencil, just going to put a little line there to show where that's coming to. And I thought rather than dots, I would put some flowers on there. Seemed slightly more appropriate to my bugs. So I've got some transfers, flower heads. I'm just gonna cut those like that. And then I have a slightly bigger one. So let's take those like that. And I'm going to put that there and those two there. So I need a thing. Don't know what that thing's called. And we'll see if these will come off, because sometimes when you press them down and then try to take the things off, it pulls up some of the paper, which is annoying. I don't want it to do that. So we'll put that on there. I am loving transfers. I only discovered them a few weeks ago. And apart from the fact that I can't get that, there we go. I just like, they're more matte than the pet stickers. They're flatter than the pet stickers. Like I say, the only issue I've had is on occasion, depending on which transfer I have used, removing the top coat has also pulled up some of the paper. Let's get a thing. Oh no, look, you see, they're brilliant. These ones are fine. I think it depends on the brand that I use, but these ones are absolutely fine. Come here. And then they just, I don't know, I like them. I like them a lot. Right, this is now going to go on here. It's going to go, is that right? Or do I actually want the whole thing lower? Should we have the whole thing lower? Right, so I want, I'm just going to put a line there. Is that even straight? No, it's not. But when I put the glue on, I shall make it straighter. So I'm going to put some stronger glue on this, because I do actually want to, I'm not on camera, am I? Hold on. Bear with me, Cora. Okay, so I want that to go there. Oh, now look what a mess I've made. I want that to go there. I want to take that off. And I want that to go there. Have I got a clip that is going to oh, there's a big one. There's a big clip just there. I've got a clip that will all just reach down to there. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll just hold it for a little while. It doesn't appear to be popping off. Will it go that way? No. Just wipe that excess glue off. That's better. I have inked everything. I've inked everything in Ground Espresso, which is my ink of choice. Okay. Now I'm going to put this on. And I think I will put it there. Yeah. So, do you know what? I am actually going to use a little trimmer for this, because we all know my cutting is not good. Okay. This was just a piece of scrapbook paper, but I did double it up because I felt it wasn't thick enough. I inked the long sides but not the ends, so that's done. And I want that to go there, so I'll start with this side. What a mess. I shall, come on, come out, there we go. Line of glue down there. Oh, that's too long, but never mind. Line of glue down there. I'll start there and there, and these will actually fit. So we'll have that on there. And we'll have that on there. Now, this is going to be my tag. And I'm going to stick to the flower theme. And I'm going to put a flare on there. So let's Put that on there. And hopefully it will be the same as the other one, and I won't lift half the paper off. Let's have a look. Oh, lovely. And then inside that I want this. You could actually use as a journaling card because it's very pale. It's the same paper as the matte and the base layer. I'm just going to put that on there. Another flower. And we will take that off there and put that in there. Do I think it needs to be held in there? Actually, I don't think I do. Let's just check that this is going to open. Yes. So now I'm going to put some glue on the back here, all over the back actually. There we go. All over the back like that. Put that over there. Slide this into the right place. So none of the edge, but just the tab is showing. Okay. Have you stuck? You appear to have done. Have you stuck? You appear to have done too. So now, what we have here, if you lift this up, we've got a little scratch pad with some inked papers that I actually stapled on, and someone said to me, staple all this, colour the staples with the alcohol ink before you put them in the stapler. Ha! There's a lot of geniuses around here. Is that the right word, or is it genii? And then that, if I can get it back in, is going to go in there. And here is my JJ sketch for this week. So we do have, if I just tip you back here, we do have a base layer and a matte layer. And then we have this layer that has 3 adornments on it. And then we have our tab. But if you lift this out of here and up here, you have a little pad, and in here you have another journaling card. So there's interactivity. I was watching Candy at Candy's Crafty Creations earlier, and she also went for interactive. I do like these things to do something. I think just to tidy it up, I would probably trim down there very slightly and across the top so the sides were more even, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to leave you in peace. Thank you very much for stopping by. Always lovely to see you, and I shall speak to you again soon. Bye for now.